Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Saturday, January 4th, 2020. The tarot card for today is the Three of Swords, and today I have done something a little bit different. I have a longtime Facebook friend whose daughter has written a book and made a tarot deck to go with it. There is only one copy of this deck, and I am fortunate enough to have all of the images. The name of the deck is Kalera's Curse, I hope I'm saying that correctly, by Daphne Lemke. And not only does she write, she blogs, she does artwork, and I do one day expect her to do something that is in one of those directions where she is very widely known. I'm going to share with you what Daphne has to say about this deck. Kalera's Curse is from a novel in progress about the struggles of power, which is exacerbated by the budding reemergence of magic from a group of spirit deities that had previously been considered simply legends. So this is a novel in progress, and we will hear more about it over the course of this year, I am sure. And the plot indeed does sound like something many of us could wrap our head around. Now, as for our card, I'm going to talk about a couple different things here, okay? We are in, the middle of eclipse season, that space in between. And with eclipses come loss, all right? The word eclipse literally is, about having something removed from, your world. And very often we associate the Three of Swords with this. So we have grief, we have loss, we have all of these things going on for many people out there. And one of the, widely discussed topics right now where people are hardest hit is in Australia. And of course I want to ask everyone to keep the people, the property, the wildlife, all in your thoughts and prayers today and in the days to come. If you know a rain dance, do a rain dance. They very much need it. But as soon as I saw what was coming up today, this is what came to mind the first, because it is now, really getting international attention, which it should. And I was very upset to see that there's also a great deal of apathy internationally with regard to these disastrous fires. On a more personal level, let's talk about what this card can represent, okay? Because it doesn't have to be heartache and pain. It can actually be, some optimism coming in, some healing that is available to you. And so many of you out there need that right now. You need healing, you need optimism. If you think of a Three of Swords as kind of like the storms in your life, parting, that type of thing. If you look at the door in this card, and you see notice of termination, all right? And I'm not getting into the plot of the book, but when I saw those words, I'm thinking to myself, it's like not allowing that space mentally in your mind, whatever, because there is a removal with this card. You don't need to be cultivating the heartache. Now, we have an aspect that's building, which will be happening tomorrow, and it is between Mars, which has just moved into Sagittarius yesterday. Yes, there is your optimism, people. And it will be trine Chiron, that I don't speak of very often, the wounded healer, okay, which is currently in Aries. So the association of this aspect with the Three of Swords is so unmistakable, all right? There is some form of healing that is available to you here today, whether it is releasing, grief over a loss or finding a means to heal yourself. I know as we begin this new year, new month, and new decade, that some of you are uncertain as to where and how to find the healing, where to focus in your life to apply these things. And I noticed that many of you have hopped over to Patreon and downloaded the app to listen to your yearly sun signs and the overview. There's quite a few videos that are there that can help you. And I'm bringing this up because I did have someone ask me yesterday, if I join now and they came out in December, does that mean I can only see what comes out in January? And the answer is no. You have access to every Patreon video I've ever done. So with that being said, learn right now where and how you can heal, because I feel that there's a clue in there. In other words, if you're concerned about a certain area of your life, there may be another one where you can take action, and when you heal that, it helps the other. I know that sounds a little bit cryptic, but believe me, these next couple of weeks, 10 days, 12 days, are going to really be showing you the areas where you need to heal, the things that you need to change. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.